Live? Oh, hell yeah, we are live.
We are live.
Live with Sweety Styles himself, the man that does the bikes in town for all the people that don't know. So you want to go ahead and introduce yourself, man? We over here on the Aftermath talking about.
My name's Jose, also known as Sweety. Got my business. I do lowrider bikes, build custom bikes.
As you can see them,
From anything from bikes to pedal cars, strollers, anything that has wheels.
Ice cream trucks,
ice cream cars.
I mean, little carts. Shit, you even did a thing for that the actor dude, the Cholo guy.
Creeper.
That shit's hilarious. Every time I see it, and he still shows videos with him on that bike, and I tell people that's my homie painted that shit.
So a lot of people they just see pictures of the stationary bike. I paid $10 on offer up for it
for the bike.
When I first built that bike, I paid $10. Nobody knows the whole story behind that, but anyways, I bought it, and when I bought it, my vision was for me to build it and have him use it. So I built the bike, the exercise bike. I built it, and I emailed Creeper, sent him pictures and Instagram for like almost a year. He would never return my message. He would never look at the messages or anything.
What's up, man? What's up?
Anyways, I got tired of messaging him because he's probably famous, or I don't know, he's just too busy. So then I figured out who his photographer was, and being my friend from the Bay Area, 6'5" Malo.
Nice.
I hit him up and I told him, hey, I'm trying to get a hold of Creeper.
I got this.
I got this bike that I want him to reveal it. I want him to use it because it's perfect for him. So I sent him the pictures, and then he looked at it and he was like, man, what? Like, all right, let me see what I can do. A day later, the next day he calls me and says, okay, this week bring it to San Francisco.
Damn,
he's gonna use it
on the show, right?
Comedy, stand-up comedy. So that was on like a Wednesday. Friday, I went to San Francisco, and that's when the Creeper revealed he ended up using it. So then after that, that's when I started showing at the shows. But it actually sat in my living room for almost a year.
Damn,
just sitting there, just waiting.
I'll paint it all nice.
Yeah, and I didn't show anyone.
I'm surprised the kids weren't on it trying to break it in.
I just sat in the living room for a while, but I had my mindset and had my vision for him to use it, because it was perfect.
That's something that you planned it while you had to go in it. Man, I'm glad you succeeded on that, because
a
lot of people don't see the background to how you guys met or what your idea was for it. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know the stories behind all this stuff. When I do something, they don't see all the stuff that it's behind the scenes of building a bike, or they see pictures or videos. Oh, I make it look easy. There's a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that. Just like for Arizona Super Show, for every Arizona for the last 3 years, I've been I got a new project coming out. So nice.
Stay tuned.
So your Sweety Styles. We also have your man here. We won't leave him out. He's actually the president of. There's a business side and there's a club side. I run my business. I'm
Sweety Style. I'm the founder of everything. Sweety Style Customs worldwide, everything. But this year we started the bike club. Before it wasn't a bike club; it was just Sweety Style Worldwide, where anybody was able to buy my plaque, a plaque for a bike, and you could put on a bike. There was no
it on your bike.
Yeah, it was just, and if they didn't want to be in a club and just you could buy a plaque.
Jennifer says Sweety Styles all day.
You can buy a Sweety Style Worldwide plaque. Nice. And you could support it on your bike, and it's not a bike club. It was nothing. You were just supporting my business, supporting Sweety Style.
Yeah.
So and then
this
year,
right?
I asked my right hand guy if you if you wanted to take over and start a bike club. And
boom,
Troy came in and he said,
Troy's got. I think we were talking about it. You said you had 27 members. I believe
we just added a new member today. One of our club brothers, Julio, his daughter Bella is our newest member, so that makes 28 as of today. Nice. We got one in the makings, and then one we're revealing at the Super Show on 420.
420 Super Show. That's coming up quick, man.
That show is going to be our biggest show. We're coming in deep on that show.
Yeah, we are too, man. They got 30 motorcycles there. So shout out to those guys. If you didn't get your register today, you're going to pay $20 more.
I did.
There was a deadline. So if you just shout out to some people, but I heard if you do not register today, you have to
at midnight.
$20 more at midnight. So you got till midnight, man. We still have time. After the aftermath, jump on there and register your shit because you're going to pay $20 more. So. But that's a big show, man. Arizona always puts on.
Arizona, I love the Arizona Super Show. Like I said, every year for that show, I bust out a new project, new build for that show and Las Vegas. For the last 3 years, I've been busting out a new build for each of those shows. So I'm already working on my Las Vegas build for October. Nice. So.
Yeah, that's a big show for us too. You'll see all the chapters at the Super Show this year.
Nice.
They're coming from where?
It's gonna be a mandatory thing. You guys make a
no.
Whoever could come to show.
Unlike any other car club, bike club, racquetball club, bro, there's no politics. There's no dramas. What our club is, what this club is a group of brothers and sisters, our children, our cousins, our tios, our uncles, aunties,
nice.
that love building bikes.
Nice.
And we love building clean bikes. And we just happen to show them at shows, and we just happen to win. It's just what we do, bro.
And you guys win a lot, because I've been to this man's garage, and like we were talking earlier too. I think he's got like maybe if you guys make a plaque, make it really small, because that's only the room he's got. Little small ones. So.
Trust me, he has his plethora of plaques. But this year, since we started the club, this is April 1st. Yep. Our Globe members just picked up 2 plaques on Saturday. Congratulations to Joseph and Frank on that one.
Nice,
so it makes us now 78 plaques deep as a club, bro. Yeah. In the last since January, we started with just Phoenix and Ohio, and now we have over 8 chapters. We have over 28 members, and we're still growing every day. We're awaiting a new chapter in Yuma coming. Mexicali just joined on board, so.
And again, these bikes are like cars, man.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Washington State. At Washington State. Shout out to James. Yeah, he just placed Tijuana.
Damn, you guys going deep out there, huh?
Yeah, host model over there in Tijuana holding it down. We had a show out there last Sunday, but we had to cancel because of the rain.
Yeah.
We had our SoCal.
We had our SoCal.
You guys go to Rocket Point? You guys do Rocket Point this year? Yeah, I think I do. I seen you guys there last year. I didn't attend this year, but
we were there.
It was deep. Yeah, it was nice out there, man.
It was our first out of the state show
together as a bike club, and that's nice, man. That's again, that's what people love. See, there you go. Sweet Styles Worldwide. Andy, that's my man. That's a photographer. I know he took plenty of pictures of these bikes, so. You can see it. So this bike right here too, you say is
okay. So that bike will be raffling at the show on April 14th at the Fentanyl Awareness in Glendale. $3 a ticket for this bike right here, but you got to be present at the show or
to win it. Yeah, you got to be there.
You got to be there. There's no tickets sold anywhere else but at the event, and you got to be present to walk away with it at the event. Yeah. The only reason why I'm doing that is just to give back to stay at the community and people come out there and support the event.
And that's an event a lot of people are getting. We've been hitting lately. My show has been hitting a lot of things with awareness. You know what I'm saying? We had suicide awareness. There was a couple of other awarenesses on it we have, and that's been fentanyl too. Has been a big thing. It's hitting people. It's affecting lowrider community. It's affecting everybody really. But a lot of us are seeing it now, and it's hitting a lot of people in places where you don't think it's going to affect, and we don't see it. So
this particular show is my sister Cindy's show. Her and her daughter Veronica, they throwing this right for her son and brother Juju Chino. Rest in peace, Juju. Yeah. He passed away from a fentanyl overdose, and so that was her baby. You know what I mean? So it's close to the heart. And that's my sister, so that's close to my heart. So we really putting all our efforts into this show like we would anything else that we do. Right. Not only that, I lost my brother to fentanyl. There's a lot of other members we have that went through similar kind of situations. You know what I mean? So
I think we all have our things, man.
Yeah. So it's more of a village mentality with us than it is a show. So So we hopefully this thing just take off and have like its 30th annual.
Yeah, that'd be again. That's what people want. They go, X-Man. What's up, X-Man? X, we got people requesting a show for you guys, man. So I got you guys too up here, man.
I haven't forgot about you.
Yeah,
I'm still squeezing you in. he wants me to make him some wheel things on him. You know what I mean? But I told him
with it, Jay.
These turntables are killing me right now.
Yeah, I know. I called him today. He's like, I thought he was asleep this morning before I was at work. I called him up. Bro, you sleep? He was like, no, I built my third turntable today. I'm like, damn. I thought I was up early, man. So,
nah, man, I'm up early, 5:36, 4 sometimes. You know what I mean?
So he says, if I ever win a bike, I would like to give it to a young kid or teen because it is, man. I mean, that's
the kid I gave the bike to on Christmas.
Yeah,
his photographer.
Yeah. He has a little trailer with his daughter.
I gave him that trailer
with his daughter. He's everywhere, man. Every time I see him, he know. I know him real good, man. I always see. Bringing
it back again, and the reason why, me giving bikes back to the community and kids, I do that out of my heart because I was homeless. I didn't have nothing when I moved to Phoenix 2017. And you know what? Today's my anniversary. April 1st, 2017. You know what I mean? I came here.
That brings up good shit.
I came here. I moved here homeless, but I had nothing. I came with my clothes, my Lincoln, and a U-Haul behind my Lincoln. You know what I mean? So
you had a fucking U-Haul connected.
Yeah, my Lincoln still has
a little bumper.
My Lincoln still has that. That's why a lot of people ask me to sell that car. It's sentimental to me. You know what I mean? Back home when I used to live in that car, and I had my girls. I would go to baseball fields and cut the locks and warm up water for them and warm up for soups to feed my kids. And I would go to McDonald's and bird bath them, and you know what I mean. This is all behind the stuff that people don't know.
That's starting before.
Before me coming here, I was homeless. I was in a shelter. I didn't have nothing, So me coming here and being able to be where I'm at now, and all the support and love that I get. I mean, what else? Why not give back to the kids? And I mean, I know what it is to not have, man. If I'm able to do it.
And I see their faces, man. I was at an event, talking about that. We were at an event. I think it was on a Tuesday. Yes. It was an event for food, and then you're like the little dude pulled up. I got the heart. I am the president of the motorcycles, man. So I feel you. Trust me. But yeah, fuck that. No, man. It's not cool.
Yeah, Eugene too. Eugene is one of our Phoenix brothers too. He also, I think his brother passed away from fentanyl as well.
That shit sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. And so we always talk about it, and we just get all weeties. We be sitting there, bro. But then we just power up and we build a better bike.
That's Cindy. That's her show right there.
Right there. What's up, Cindy?
Shout out, Cindy. We'll be at the show for sure.
That's right.
Yeah. But man, that show, that little boy, when you were like, "Oh, I did this and that," that little dude's face, I was just like, "Oh shit, this dude kills it."
Their
feelings.
I was at that show, the food truck competition. I was at the volume 1. They had invited me to come out there and bring my bikes and my car, so I went out there and I was eating and I saw the kid. I saw the kid roll by me in his bike. But I didn't really pay attention. I just seen the bike, and it just, something. Every time I see a bike, it's just like, I get happy, let me see. But I kept seeing
who built it or who did that.
Yeah, no, I kept seeing him go back and forth, but I didn't notice that he was just scooting himself around. But then when I really paid attention to him, hey, come here, let me check out the bike. He didn't have a chain. And then he got off the bike, and then when he got off, there was one bolt holding the seat. The seat fell off.
Oh shit!
So then he already knew who I was. He's like, "You're Sweety." I'm like, "Hey, I build bikes." And I told him, "Hey, let me check out the bike." And I checked it out. I'm like, let me take the bike. I'm gonna take it home. I'm gonna come back and I want to fix it for you. I'm gonna put a chain on there and add some little stuff here and there. I told him
little stuff. He did that to my daughter's bike too. My daughter's bike came back. I owe you. I
gave him a card and I wrote my number down. I told him, here, go give this to your dad and come back for another one. So that way, I don't know who his dad was and stuff. So he went and came back, and I told him, leave the bike here and I'm going to take it and I'll come back and
shout out Smiley's Custom.
And
you know him too, man.
Yeah, Smiley's
not only you have bikes, but you got them cars too. That damn Cadillac you got, man.
Yeah. Well, you mean my background originally comes from lowriding. I've been lowriding since '95, so I built cars before I had bikes. I've never even owned a lowrider when I was young. Yeah. I started building beach cruisers, in 2011. But my background, my full background is all lowrider.
That's right. I know you lowriding bikes and all that. Yeah.
I used to, but unfortunately, back in 2012, 13, I lost everything. Lowriders, everything. I was homeless.
Is that when you were in California?
I was in California, yeah. So.
That's a big change from Cali to Arizona move, man. That's a big change because a lot of people that I know have moved from out there to here, and it's like, man, now that this is like home, they don't want to go. When you go back to visit, it's a great place to visit. Yeah,
I didn't want to be there.
No, you don't want to be there.
No, because
I'm from here, so it's a nice place to visit and then just come back home.
Now, when I go back home, I could only be there for so long because where I'm from, it's just like, man, that city took everything from me. So why would I want to be happy to go back over there?
Right.
You got to remember, I came there when I left there. I was homeless. Right. So for me leaving that place and coming here and being, it's like, I ain't trying to go back.
I hear you.
So I go back, and then sometimes me and my wife go back, and we're supposed to stay 2-3 days. I'm like, let's get out of here. I can't stand it. You know what I mean? Come back home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Some kids and families, man. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad to have you guys on the show because again, people don't know. They see the bikes. They always see, spinning. The guys got to slow down. That bike's spinning like 100 miles an hour. Shit, the guys got to go slow it down. And that was a new thing for you because when I've seen you progress, through the stages throughout the years. Because I probably know you about 2, maybe going on 3 years.
About 3 years.
So I've seen no turntables to just a little setup, or then to a full setup, and then now full turntables and setups, and not one bike, 30 bikes. It's like damn.
We went to Yuma, right? What was the first time we went to Yuma?
We went to Yuma, yes.
Yeah. Was it New Class?
Yes.
It was New Class show. We showed up and it was like, how many bikes you got? They thought we came in with like 7.
We had 12.
We had 15 bikes.
15 bikes in there.
With Eugene's, it was like 15 bikes. Like
I've seen them at the shows, man. You guys are coming to our show on the 21st, so you should be handling that too for the little bike show.
I'll be hosting the bike show.
Yeah,
for Will.
The bike show for Will.
I'll be hosting the bike show, so I won't.
April 20th, guys. April 21st. April 20th.
That's after
the Super Show. So
yeah, because
that's a Sunday.
Well, this month's full of shows though.
Yeah, we got shows.
Ain't there a show Saturday somewhere?
This Saturday?
This Saturday. There's a Sunday Majestics, I believe. Majestics picnic is this weekend at Estrella Mountain, I believe.
So you got that.
Somewhere, one of those. Somebody got to correct me on that one. You guys know about that one? No Estrella Mountain stuff?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
I got to confirm. My people probably watching X-Men. If you can comment on that X and let me know where exactly it's at, I believe it's Estrella. Yeah, for this weekend.
But after this weekend,
and then, man, I got Tampa. Like we're going to Tampa.
Oh yes,
there you go. It's the 21st.
The 21st.
So there you go. That's
we busy this whole month. After this, I think this is only free. We don't never have no free weekend.
No, but we have Sunday. We have our.
We have a Sunday having a barbecue,
so that way all the new members can get to know each other.
Nice.
And then next week we got the 13th, the Wings of Hope.
That's Global, Arizona, Miami.
Yeah, Miami, going to Miami. And then we backdoor that.
Miami,
Arizona.
No, that's what is that?
Johnny
Superior, right?
Superior, yeah.
Superior.
Yeah.
Then we backdoor next day. We go to Cindy's show the fentanyl awareness, right? Then we then the next week we roll in Friday for the Super Show, and then we got Super Show on Saturday. But then Wednesday night we fly out to Kentucky.
We'll be in Kentucky. We'll be at what is it? Louisville?
Yeah.
We'll be in Louisville for the Lowrider show.
Lowrider magazine.
They say, "Oh, you guys are gonna miss Guadalupe." No, we're not. We land early enough. We'll be there too.
Yeah, we're going. We leave, I think, the 8th for Tampa, so we'll be in Tampa, Florida, for the Lowrider magazine show, and then after Tampa, they're going to Louisiana. Is that right?
To Louisville.
Yeah, Louisville.
Yeah, that's where they're going after that. So Sunday, Phoenix chapter, Estrella. Phoenix Majestics,
12 o'clock.
Sunday. Yeah.
So it'll be the same day as yours.
The
21st.
Today, I thought that's this Sunday.
No, the 21st is
our show.
Yeah, it's the same day. April 21st. 420 is Arizona.
Yeah, I know, but I could have swore it's this weekend.
How? The 21st?
He said the 21st.
It's April 1st.
The 21st, man.
You can have two big
clubs. I don't think
two big clubs and have
he's hosting. He's hosting. He's doing the car. He's doing.
How?
Yeah. I think you're smoking a lot of weed, bro. You know that shit. Yeah. Who has Super Show tickets? People are commenting on here. I got Super Show tickets. My boys got Super Show tickets. So comment on it. This Sunday.
Is this
not
Sunday?
The 21st, dog. He's got the 21st.
He's smoking some good stuff.
He
said 21st, huh?
He said 21st.
So is this Sunday?
It's this Sunday. It's Grand Mountain, the Phoenix chapter for Majestic. So I know.
Well, we'll have we're having our barbecue.
We'll be over at
the potluck thing
at
Heroes Park.
Heroes, 83rd.
Yeah. 83rd Bethany Home.
Yeah, man. But
they were hanging out.
Man, that's a lot of chapters you guys got going, and a lot of things, man, for the kids. That's good, man. People don't understand low riding too is family, and we all, again, I know your whole family, all the kids, I know all the kids. Your kids know my kids, and again, the bikes. That's the thing for the kids all ride around. Not only do they, they're nice. They ride around on these damn things. I see them going up and down. I get in Australia. At our last picnic, man, up and down on the bikes with the music playing, and man, that's cool,
I mean, that's the whole. That's the whole point of having these bikes, for the kids to ride them around, and man, that's why I do what I do with the kids. When I see something with the kids that some kids kind of have they see but they can't have. I mean, and for me, it's just a feeling, bro. I get this.
It's satisfying, man. Again, it's trust me. I know. I'm from the hood, man. I grew up in the hood. I didn't have every single thing that I wanted. And I was always one of those ones that was like, damn, I'm gonna have a car like that. You know what I mean? Like shit. We would walk in school, and how they have the bikes all chained up, and I'd be like, man, that's my bike. Like, you didn't come in on no bike, right? You didn't see me come in. Like
shit. We were so poor. We used to open up the Montgomery Ward catalog, and me and my brother, that's my toy. No, that's mine, and that's mine. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get you. Just sitting here playing on hopes and dreams and shit. Right. You know what I mean? And we don't want to see these kids like that. And if you see that,
you guys do it for the kids, man. That's what it's about, man.
If you see it and you have the ability to give back. That's the whole point. That's how you get your blessings. If you don't give back, there ain't no blessings coming.
I mean, it's gotta be, man, because I like I said, I've been doing this since day one. I mean, I give at least 3 to 4 bikes a year. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing as long as I'm, able to do it. You know what I mean?
And still run the business.
Of course.
Again, you do sell parts. People don't know that you do have your site where you have a site where they go to, or
they just I got
on Facebook and stuff like that, Messenger.
Or it's already word of mouth. Like offer up. I don't
really see you at the shows, and they'd be like, "Hey, man."
Well, now the new things is the turntables, the spinning con. Kids, I came up with all that. So
I've seen it. I seen it at that little show out there. I've seen it at whole Continental Kid. Like, man.
So I started.
We need to do a Harley, man. We need to do. I keep saying that, man. We need to step it up and do a motorcycle.
Maybe. Coming for one soon.
My husband couldn't pick a better club. Humble family. Hell yeah.
That's Richie's wife. Yeah. SoCal. That's SoCal Sweety style right there.
Nice, man. That's where they're at right now in California.
Yeah.
They watching us in Cali.
Mm-hmm. They had their first annual last week. We were me and him. We drove out there and supported the event. That's what he's.
And that's a lot. People don't understand that because we have a big club, and we're driving to Florida. We're driving. It's 30 fucking hours. You know what I mean? Driving. So I could just imagine pulling a trailer, and again, that's just not cheap. It's you're pulling gas. It's putting, and you guys do it to go shows and you hit a lot of places and show support to all you guys' clubs and other, again, Louisville, man, you guys going, that's man, you guys flying out there.
He's finna unveil a bike guy out there.
We're building a bike for him right now. He's revealing.
Nice. He's revealing at the show out there.
Well, I have it right now, but I'm shipping it out this week, and he's gonna start putting it together. But that's where we're flying out there to go reveal that bike at Louisville.
Show support for him because he really wants.
He's in Ohio, but I guess a couple hours,
like 2 3 hour drive.
Yeah, because they don't do shows and stuff. Lowriders, getting everywhere, man. Lowriders really everywhere.
So we got Ohio, then we got Texas, Midland, Texas.
We got Midland, Texas.
Midland style, we got Midland.
We got Fort Worth, Texas.
Damn, that's a lot of traveling, man.
There's Byron, aka Chico. He got Chico Bean out there in Fort Worth. Freeze got Plum Crazy in Midland, and they going crazy for Plum Crazy in Midland.
Damn. No cap. Chico Bean.
Chico Bean is
the comedian or
the bag.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you Chico Bean because that's the homie, man.
No, that's my cousin. His name is Chico. His name is Byron, but everybody call him Chico, right? So Chico is one of my favorite people in the world, man. And I wanted to build this bike for him, and then so the seat is made out of brown ostrich skin, and it looked like coffee, like Chico Bean, like a coffee bean. I said, "Oh shit, Chico Bean!" All right, so
I remember that bike.
Remember that bike? The white
couple years ago, yeah.
Gold, man, and then engraving again. They like cars, man. You can put. You can do anything. I mean, I know.
This is more like a basic bike.
So you got bike. You got tiers. You have tiers where you can,
of course,
the affordable, the accommodable, and then I mean. Still,
so like the bikes that I have,
people say, "Oh man, that's $500."
No,
you see them little toy cars.
Those are $500.
Toy cars. Them guys are paying $1,200, $1,300 for these little cars. So these bikes are affordable. You know what I mean? These bikes are affordable at the price. I mean, you know, even at $500-600.
It depends where you get them from too, or who you get them from. You know what I mean? There's a difference. There's a lot of people building bikes, but a lot of the people that are building bikes, they're doing it. Some people do it for, you know what I mean, for the money. They don't do it for the love. That, you know what I mean? So it just depends who you go to. You could get a bike like this from someone else. You're gonna pay $1,500.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen. I mean, so I went to before we had bought stuff from you and went to you. We went to a bike spot out on Glendale area. You know what I'm saying? I walked in there and I was like, "Fuck, pedals! How much? 150?" I'm like, "Fuck, handlebars 300." I'm telling my wife, I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, and this is what she wants, and it's like, "Yep." It's like, "Fuck," you know. Here we go. They have tap, you know. Like, fuck. Yeah, you're like, fuck. You know, and it worked. Like, oh shit.
So it just depends. You know what I mean? Like I said, I mean, I try to just help out the community and help out people out so the kids could have bikes. You know what I mean? It's just, I mean, it's my business, so of course, you know, I got to make some kind of money. But if you got to think if this is what I do full time, if I'm doing 5 to 10 bikes a week, and if I'm making $50 off this, I'm happy. 25 on the other one. And I ain't trying to overprice them. I'm trying to make the customer happy.
Make the customer happy.
And the kids
still have something nice.
I mean,
and again, you got a lot. You got paint work in it for one. You guys do powder coating. A lot of powder coating. Right?
All the powder, all the bikes, all the builds that I do, they're all powder coated.
Yeah, and specific too, because I see a little sticker. I don't see the little sticker on this
not
green
yet.
one.
You'll see it.
Yeah, I don't see the little sticker on this green one. And that little sticker, man, we have a history. Like I said, 3 years. You know, not a little more going, but we had an incident where one of the kids in the community had lost. Well, didn't even get it got stolen.
Yeah,
they stole the kid's bike, and one of our fellows out there, we put it out in the community because our community is big, man. That's what people don't understand. Our community is a big thing, you know. So we put it out there. And we found the bike, right? And I got the phone call saying, hey, man, it's over here on Glendale. And I'm like, well, shit, I live on Glendale, right here down the street. So I jumped in the car. We went over there. Ended up retrieving the bike back from the guy.
They still had the sticker.
Yeah, they still had that's what saved us. That's what saved us, because cops were called. It was a big old ordeal. I didn't go to jail or nothing like that because we didn't steal nothing. We didn't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we just got a stolen bike back. We had it loaded in the back of this man's truck. And then I'm like, all right, bro, have a good day. Take care, bro. I'm walking back inside. And they hit us. Cans up, guns up, you know. So it's like, shit, what do we do? You know, I spin in a circle. Like, I ain't got nothing. I'm going to put my hands down. We're explaining the situation, which, again, you can get out of a lot of things if you're honest and you explain the shit right. You know, cops are whatever, they got a job. But, you know, there was no lying. There was no nothing. Everything was on point. What my shit that I said, this man can back up 100%, you know, because it was his bike. It was his build. Cop didn't know how much these cost. That bike, there was a specific bike. It was a 3-wheeler, which is a little bit more. You know, again, those range from 11 to probably 12.
Yeah, 1,500.
It just depends. Yeah. It depends. It had stereo system. It was missing all that shit.
Yeah, they already took it all out.
The name was all scratched off. And we're like, bro, can't you see that this has been stolen and modified? And I had to lift my garage up. My daughters have some, and I had to show off the cops to what, you know, it's pricey and all that shit. And we ended up getting the kid's bike back, man. That was the whole thing about it, is the kid got his bike back, and Sweety made it happen.
But the cop the whole time is like, well, how do you know?
How do you know this is? How do I know?
Look at my back of my truck, the same sticker.
Right, so as soon as he walked over and he looked, and then he got back on his microphone, he's like, they're not telling me a lie. And you know, all right, sir, you can go about your way. And then they dealt with me a little bit, and then they went about their way. And you know what I mean? Again, the little dude got his bike back. We made the community got it together, and we got the little dude's bike back. That's what it's about, man. He was happy. I know the father. He was happy. Gave me a call. He was happy and all that stuff. So,
boy, it was a good turnout. The dad had called me. That's why I went to his house to go pick his bike from him.
Because it would have been probably worse if the dad would have came. We would have still had to involve this guy, because he's the bike builder, and we're like, man, we know who. I'm like, it's Sweety Styles. He's like, well, how do I know it's Sweety Styles?
The sticker.
I'm like, bro, how do we know it's your bike, right? And he's just like, if there's a little tiny sticker on the down thing, I was just like, bam, right by the seat. As soon as that cop looked at it, he was just like, all right, guys, you got to tell the truth 100%. And
when we go to any show right now, and there's no cap. I got to say it again, no cap. Every show we go to, there's a piece of Sweety Style every show before we even get to it.
Or a customer, like, hey, we got
customer. There's a
all the way
from
California
turntable. There's a There's a Continental kid.
There's something.
There's something, or somebody wants something. I'm gonna tell you how humble this dude is. We was in Yuma again for the second show, and this dude walks up to me, "Hey man, I just need the spring for the spring. I just need the spring. How much is it?" He's like, "I've been on eBay and Walmart.com. What?" So he took his card and said, "Hey, if you call me by Monday morning, I'll ship it to you for free." How many motherfuckers giving shit away for free right now?
He never called.
He never called, but he already. I mean, it was already in play.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And see, people fucking call. Like that's why these guys do what they do. You know what I mean?
Because he was just telling me. He was just saying the story. Like he couldn't find it nowhere. I have those
tons of those things. Yeah,
box of them. You know what I mean? So I told him, here, I'm gonna give you my card. You call me Monday though, not today. Tomorrow. When I let the weekend go by, call me Monday. Tell me I'll ship it to you. He never called, so but. You know what I mean?
Every show we go to, I always do that. We was just at this, and then every show we go to, we bring somebody else's bike.
You guys working on something?
They put it. Hey, just put it behind your truck after they see this.
So they see all of our bills there, or one of our
the information bills. Sticker. They all know that.
Well, again, speaking of that, we had a guy from the crew, from the Wednesday crew, they were going to Yuma down to 8 or something, I believe, right? You said 8.
I was going to Diego.
He was going to San Diego, and you guys were going to Yuma down the 8, and they seen Sweety Styles and the trailer, and man, you know.
Those are my bikes in the back.
Shout out TJ. Is that TJ?
See that blue trike with the big handlebars on it? That's mine. That pink one was my wife's. What else I have back there?
We had a bunch of them. The whole trailer was loaded, and the back of the truck was loaded.
So we go down to Rocky Point for the Rocky Point show, right? We're going through the border. Everybody kind of nervous and shit. Ain't no need to be. All the police over there like this.
Taking pictures.
And the bikes.
Like this, and then we're taking pictures of the trailer. They doing selfies with us.
Well, we do go a lot, so they do know like clubs that go across, and they see familiar people, and they know you guys ain't doing nothing wrong. You guys got bikes and shit in the back. You guys ain't bringing a trailer full of 100 kilos, which shit that'd be nice, but you're not. You guys going across doing your thing, coming back traveling.
That's what I tell Troy. We're always doing is bike. Everything's got to do with bikes. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I mean, once in a while, like I got the car too. I use once in a while, but it's just I'm more into my bikes.
In the bikes,
I mean, the lowrider thing is cool. That's my background, but for some reason, I don't know.
Love the bikes.
Just like
it's that feeling. It's that feeling. Again, it's a humbling feeling seeing what you're doing for somebody else. Not trying to say you get that's a fucking great feeling. Regardless. Again, we always have ignorant people. And you're always going to have somebody saying, "Oh, that fool just does it for whatever." Or he's just doing it for this. You know what I mean? There's always that somebody, regardless if it's another bike builder or if it's another bike club, because now you guys are going to get haters because you guys are a big ass chapter. And we have a big chapter. So with big clubs like your guys and as many bikes you got, you're going to have those little guys that will be like, "Hey, why don't we get together? And why don't we, Sweety Styles is big. We're not going to win. You're always gonna have somebody that's gonna try to outdo you guys. You know what I mean? That's why I know you guys step the shit up a lot. Because I've seen your guys' murals, I've seen your guys' paint, I've seen your guys' gold. So.
But that's the thing, bro. We don't never come for nobody.
You don't. But you don't have to. Your quality is everything.
And say I'm gonna take him out. We don't see another.
You don't go to shoulders to compete.
Yeah, but you guys ain't doing the damn judging. So you guys are showing, and the judging has their own opinions, you know what I mean? And they do their thing. So regardless,
but the politics
it is, and yes, I do. And it's hard, like I said, being a big club and winning 10 trophies, you know what I mean? And yes, there's some guys that still do win and shit, but you guys got heavy hitters, man. You guys got some nice shit, you know what I mean? Like if there was like high class was a super bike. I got the motorcycles that are painted up nice like that. So you guys bring some nice shit to the shows, man. You guys do.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's a lot of work, a lot of time and patience, man.
It takes time.
You get people that are, "Hey, man, is my bike done?" Like, how many of those you get? Or how many texts did you get? Like all day, because it's a business.
Most of my customers they're patient.
They know, but I mean,
this is a piece of art. It's not like it's overnight.
Right.
I mean, if they're calling me 3 days later, I'm like, look, man, it's not gonna.
Yeah, you dropped it off at the wrong place if that's the case, right?
For the most part, I explain to them, man, and they understand. It's got to get pinstripes, it's got to get upholstery.
What's the longest build you've had that you had it? Not saying you had to like.
Probably mine. It took me 8 months.
8 months on a build.
Yeah, for the Revolution.
Troy's saying no.
No, it's mine right now.
Oh shit, Troy is still 2 years.
His bikes are always last.
My bikes are always last. I'm the most patient customer because I know what my bike's gonna be in there. Like right now, I'm building one for the Super Show.
Nice.
I'm not even gonna say, but just you'll see it.
But yeah, I mean, all bikes. I could build a bike in 3 days. And customers be surprised, like in 3 days, and you order right now. You order on Wednesday, and Saturday you have your bike, and they're like, "How?" I'm like, "It's just the way it is, because the type of bike you want is just it's not fully custom. There's no powder coating, there's no pinstriping. You just want custom parts that already sell like that." Nice. But there's other bikes that want
full custom.
Yeah, they want a powder coat, they want pinstriping, they want engraving, it's going to take like
full build,
3 to 4 weeks.
And airbrushing, and then again, those guys that are airbrushing are the same guys that are airbrushing lowriders, and the same guys that are pinstriping lowriders. So everybody's got a busy schedule to try to fit in, and I know how it is, man.
And that's what I try to tell people all the time. To have a good bike, it's going to take some time. It's not an overnight process, and if you don't have patience, then maybe that ain't for you.
Right.
Ever since I started building bikes here in Arizona, I just want to give a big props and big shout out to Chavo, because he's been like the only one since day one, since I've met him. When I moved here, I didn't know anyone.
Chavo's pinstriping. Everybody in the lowrider business know that name. It's infamous, man.
He's like the only one that's still rocking with me to this day, and comes and not only he just does my bikes, he gives back to the community too, without people, you know what I mean? Right. When I have a bike I'm doing for a kid or whatever, he always, gives
he's done me right. Word, he's done me right. He's been in my garage doing pinstriping on my motorcycle, my bike. So I know how he is.
And not just him too. Mr. Stitch, the border guy. Yeah. They all give back. You know what I mean? Nice, they give back to to the bike too. If I'm building a bike and they can help in any way, it's not just me, you know what I mean?
He says, "Sweetie, can I get my 26-inch bike built in 3 days?" Sure, buddy. Everything. Hey, if the price is right. If the price is right, Richard, the price is right. Hey, real quick, we're gonna give a shout out to our sponsors. I know we have a little commercial break that we jump into, so. Live. Okay, so we back on here at Lowrider Aftermath with Sweety Styles, the man himself. Again, does the lowrider thing, for the community, for the kids. I've seen him at events. We got his man Troy. Yeah, follow him at Sweety Styles, man, and see. There's a raffle going on. There's a lot of awareness going on with the things you guys do. And again, you got your main man here doing. Most of the relief, most of the relief, Troy. It's hard as a president running a whole deal. You know what I mean?
It is hard as a president, but it's easy for him because we have the same nature. Our stories and our background are similar. If you could just be a fly on the back window of our drives, you would understand us more. Right?
Oh, and you guys are driving, man. Like we were talking earlier.
We talk on the phone in the mornings at night. We send each other. We always chop it up. You ever had that one friend you grew up with, that stupid friend?
I got
you and your stupid friend.
I got him.
It's my stupid friend.
Right.
We do stupid shit together. We come up with stupid ideas that no one else comes up with, and we stay humble while we're doing it. And
that's how life. That's how life goes, man.
I tell him all the time, don't let me write it down. If I write it down, it's done.
Yeah, shit.
It's done. So I do the things that he can't do, so that he can do the things he
wants
does.
to do. Yeah.
So he can stay building bikes and keeping his business and stuff going. I'll take this because it's natural for me. At my job, I'm a coordinator and dispatcher. My own business, Fat Fucks and Trucks, is a truck brokerage. So I do this.
Fat Fucks and Trucks, huh?
Facts,
there you go. Mike, behind the scenes, bro. We need to get rid of the Lincoln and buy you a fucking truck, bro. Yeah, We need to get Mike. We need to get you a T-shirt. We'll swap a live guy for a fat
I got hoodies and shirts.
There you go. That works.
Hey, you know what though? You'll love it. I'm gonna tell you why.
We got a truck. Oh shit. We're gonna get you the number, man, to make sure, man.
Hey, you know he wasn't saying nothing.
I'll take five.
Shout out to my wife and my kids right there would call me and I would answer the phone. Thank you for calling.
Thank you, Cindy.
This is Chuck. How may I help you? And they hang up. And they call right back. Dad? I'm like, yeah, what's up? Man, I thought you was some white boy on the phone. I didn't know. And then so my brother-in-law, he said, bro, you should really do something with this. I'm serious? And I was like, yeah. So I went and patented the name. I got a logo created. We got the trademark on that. And then I go, what I'm going to do with it? I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I said, well, fat fucks and trucks. I'm a dispatcher. Let's create a truck brokerage. I started looking up truck brokerage. All right, I'll take that. So let's say you in Florida, but you live in Vegas and you're trying to go home, right? And you're a truck driver, you need 4 or 5 loads. You're trying to make 8 racks where you get
so you're one of those. Yeah. I take a load here and hook, and you make sure you get a load here to come back through. You're like a middle guy.
So hey, give my 20%. I'm gonna get you home. I'm gonna get you some cash in your pocket. You'll be able to see your babies. As long as you do what you gotta do, I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
And what was that again? Fat fucks and trucks. Because I know a bunch of guys that do short hauls. I know guys that do long hauls.
Hot loads,
you know, so man, yeah,
everything, bro. They got to work though. The minute you know, hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey, and Sweety knows, man. My club brothers know they try hard, but he's stiff. I gotta be
right.
We gotta be to keep things right and keep things moving. If you don't, if you start lollygagging, you lose foot and you lose lip.
It was so hard. It was so hard for me because it goes back to you. You know how you know me. I've been doing this and that. Yeah. But it's been so hard. It was so hard for me to make this transition to a bike club.
A little bit of the power
because I've been doing this already. My name's already out there, but it took me a while to really am I ready? Who's the right person for this? Because it's not gonna just be it can't just be anybody.
Right.
It's got to be someone that's what I mean.
I know, man. So, like I said, I'm president of the guys, so I'm structured like that. I got a whole.
It's gotta be.
I got a whole guys.
That person's gotta have my mindset, man.
Right. But look at it. But think about it. He know a lot of people, right?
Yeah,
he know a lot of people. He got connections and everything. I'm like, well, why me though? Like all the people you knew. And when he broke it down to me, I almost shed it to you. Every day I think about it, I do because we've been successful in what we've been doing.
Right. And that's good, man. That's how you build a team. Yeah. You know, that's how you build a team. That's how you guys keep things going.
Before I do anything, bro, I put my hands together, I give it to him, and then we out.
Yeah, and I know he does a lot. Like I said, I've seen the Cadillac, I've seen the Lincoln, I've been to the garage, I've seen all the bikes. You know that he does a lot. Man.
Yeah, you know, but it's just like how everybody you see this, but there's a lot to it.
There's a lot to it. Yeah, like you said, you came from
nothing, bro. I came here, I was homeless, bro.
I think you had that on the back of your car.
Yeah, started from the bottom, right?
Yeah. If I remember, my old Lincoln. That was the old Lincoln, right?
That's the reason why that dude from New Mexico he bought it because this just
same
the same
situation.
Yeah, it started from the bottom.
And again, that's humbling, man, to see Rasa do. Again, all races to do our things, but I mean, especially where we come from, what we do. We all been through a struggle. Not saying you haven't. Not saying we all have different struggles or different, ways in life and raised different, or you know what I mean. So it's good to see where you're at now. Again, I've known you for a while, and the kids, the family, I've seen them grow. I still see them every weekend. Damn near, we see most of the time. You guys ain't gone, but most of the events I see you guys at, and.
Another thing too. A lot of people that they're doing things. Other bike builders or anybody else, they want to become big overnight. It's not going to happen. You got to put in the work. You got to go and support events. You want everybody to support you, but where are you at?
Yep.
You gotta step it up, and you got to give back to your community. You got to put in some work. You know what I mean? To be able to get where you know what I mean.
And it's not easy, man.
This started a long time ago. This started before this was. This has a way history that people don't even understand, and so you do got to put in that work. It ain't just because you see a bike and you pay your $650 don't make you a bike dude overnight.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to put in some serious work. Like you're gonna have to some late nights. It's like if you had your lowrider, your motorcycle. The same thing.
We up early at shows 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and the show don't start till 1. You know what I mean? So
people think y'all really enjoy them shows, homie. I've been seeing y'all having a good time.
Like they don't even know what we go through, bro. 9 hours, 8 hours waiting outside for some shit.
Set up,
and then get in there and set up. Hey, bro, you got to get your trailer out here. Like, what the fuck? We just got in here. Like, really? So it's a team. Yeah. It takes a team to do what you guys do. And I've seen you guys set up, and all that, man. And that's it. I've seen other bikes. You guys still you guys welcome everybody with you. You guys just don't say, hey, nah, you know what? This is our Sweety Style.
Nah,
I've seen you guys at bikes with, other guys around you, and I'll be like, you for Sweety Style? And they're like, nah, man, but they said we could chill right here.
Hell
yeah. It's like, hell yeah, bro. You're part of the community.
You got Mundo. Mundo's always with us, hanging out.
Mundo, he's from Charles, another homies.
Oh, yeah, he's got that nice bike. It's got all kind of airbrush and shit.
Oh, that's Grumps.
Grumps.
He's Bikes in the Boulevard.
Bikes in the Boulevard. I seen that one also.
That's the homie, though, right there.
Yeah, that's the homie. He always hang out.
He always with the, like, everywhere where we go. He tell him, man,
My daughter's like, Dad, can we do that? I'm like, no, no, babe, ride your bike. Put it in the garage next to mine. No.
Tell her break it up.
Yeah.
Listen, hey, tell her she could have a dad that's high class and a Theo that's Sweety Style. It's all
right.
It's
yeah.
all right. It's all right.
Oh, we got Uncle Sweety all the time, man.
Right.
He's just a phone call. I know his address, so
tell her
I know where he lives.
Tell her Theo Troy got a plaque for her.
There you go. No, she got a high class.
But we welcome everybody. We don't push nobody away. You know what I mean? We don't try to make people
and it's
feel
a big
uncomfortable,
community too.
And it's like,
bikes, like you had not to interrupt you, but you had at Guadalupe. Did you guys have a whole full bike show? Was it a full bike show? You guys ever had a show? I seen a ton of bikes there the last time we went to the Guadalupe show.
we were deep there at Guadalupe for the bike show that Miguel had.
Miguel threw out there, right? That
we had
it was a bike show, right?
Yeah, it was just all bike show. Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of bikes for people to come. And again, it's time and effort and patience to do these things, man. Because they're works of art, man. You can't, like you said, overnight. It's not gonna happen. You can get one.
Yeah,
you can get one. You can probably go buy one off a shelf at one of the local places or whatever. But it's not gonna be a Sweety Style bike.
If you want a custom bike, it's gonna take you. A little time, maybe a week or 2 weeks the most. A semi-custom bike. Yeah. If you want something just basic, gold and twisted parts, and you can have it in 3 days, I'll make it happen.
Again, the guy with the trike is going to hold you to that. He's going to be like, man, you said 3 days, bro. I got you on video. We were live when you said 3 days.
That's the homie, though. That's Richie.
Oh, Richie? Yeah, Richie. Yeah. Richie's the president of the SoCal chapter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm proud of him, man. He stepped up there.
He stepped up, and he was
stepped
the first
up
one.
there, yeah, through the first show since we started the bike chapters, right? Well, we already had one, but that's before we became a bike club. We already had the first Sweety Style at the Bunker a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that was mine. That's what I told you. I remember the bike show.
Bunker.
I went to the bike show. That was my buddy Ray Perez.
Nothing like it.
Yeah, Ray Perez was there. Yeah. We packed that whole. I remember I parked my bike. Man, that's before I even did more stuff.
I think that was one of the biggest bike shows in Arizona.
That time. That was the first annual.
That was my first annual. So
I think my daughters got a plaque there because they won both of the bikes. They won it. Man, it was a great show, man. That was the Bunker. Yeah,
that was a good show.
I think Ray from Group, right?
I'll be hosting another show for Ray too in May 18th. Another Sweety Style in
California,
in East LA.
Yeah, I would say because Ray's out there in Cali.
I'll be out there with him hosting a bike show for him. So
he does a lot, man, for the vets. You guys do. Obviously for the vets,
Yes.
And then I think we had somebody ask about and that's probably like a build top secret that we might reveal, but like for the handicap or something like that, there's always somebody that would try to get on a bike. I see it with the motorcycles, like guys that used to ride and they hurt themselves and they they're in a wheelchair, but they want to get back on a motorcycle. So they have custom guys that build motorcycles for specific needs, and that's something you guys.
Yeah, somebody just reached out to me a few days ago. I may be working on one and actually sponsoring the parts and the build for one of the coaches up in the East Valley. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's not even here; it's in the East Valley. But he reached out to me and he said, "Yeah, Tom, yeah."
And that's for is that for like a disabled
for handicap,
kid?
Yeah, handicap. He's a coach.
Nice.
He's a coach for school.
Nice.
He's handicapped and he's into lowriders and he's all this.
It's for him. That bike is for him. Oh, so he's a grown. Yes. Dude, it's not for no. Yeah, you can get anyone can get these things.
Yeah,
so again, it's not just for the. Again, if you can spend that much, it's not just for the kids. If your kids can afford them,
everybody, I think what was said to me that everybody they're buying the bike and everybody, but I'm coming in where I'm sponsoring the powder coat and the parts.
Nice.
Like the rims and all that stuff that he wants. You know what I mean? So that I'll be doing my part on that. They'll do their part, and everybody just come in and
and collaborate and do a big thing on it. Like, that's badass, man. Hell yeah.
So like, anybody listening and anybody want to collab and do stuff like that to give back for the community, for kids, man.
Yeah, hit Sweety up, man. Reach out. Don't be scared. He's even telling you that. Reach out. Communicate, man.
That's not but see, you know what a philanthropist is, right? He's a true philanthropist. Not only are we doing that, we're doing the Susan G. Coleman, the breast cancer bike, right? For our Ohio chapter, guy and his wife Lolo, she put it in my ear a couple of weeks ago that they're ready to do that, and she's headed some.
I mean, I think I've seen an autistic little bike, right? With the little.
Yes, I did that one.
Right, that's for the little. I think I was there the first time that I think you gave him that bike, and he put it. No, he took it to your show. I believe it was at your show.
It was at my show, and then it's always at Firme Familia's on the flyer for the autism
academy.
Yep.
And again, man, that's great, man. It's good to keep everybody involved, and you know what I mean, regardless of disabilities, regardless of age, color, size, whatever. You know, fat fucks trucks. I love them. You know, Mike got to get you a truck. You know,
get your truck, I get you a sticker.
There you go, buddy. We get you a sticker regardless.
I'm gonna get you a sticker regardless.
Oh, there you go, man. He just needs a sticker. So.
But yeah, soon we're having a second annual. I gotta have my second annual. Troy, he's planning it out. So
gotta be big, somewhere big, man.
Announcement coming soon.
Venues, man. I can help you with the venues, man. I know some people that know some people, man. So we can work on some things. But I know you guys got our thing coming up on the 21st. You know, that's gonna be a good little show. You know, there you go, Cindy. The 14th. What's the 14th?
That's the awareness.
The awareness show. Okay, the fentanyl awareness.
That's where the bike's getting raffled at.
Nice. And again, if you guys want to get that bike, tickets are $3, 2 for $5.
2 for $5.
And you have to be there the day of. I will be there the day of because I think one of our crew guys will be there because that matches the bike. So, where we going? Oh shit! Yeah, he didn't make it. Oh, he probably did make it. I didn't see him. You fired, man.
Yes.
There you go.
Flyer right there.
Man.
That's it.
He was helping with the flyer. Look at him.
Special Dreams. Yeah. Fentanyl awareness. Mm-hmm. That one's supposed to be a big show too.
Nice, man. Again, that's something we need to bring to people. Like it's out there. People, if they do need the help, it's there. We had again conversations about the suicide awareness, and people don't want to talk about it. And that's another thing, people don't like talking about it, and it's a bad thing. But the shit's happening, man, in all areas of the world. You know, not just Arizona. You know,
everywhere. It's
everywhere and shit. And you know, to bring an awareness and to bring some kind of light to it is what people. You know, again, we've all had our issues with it. Fuck. You look at me. I've had, deep into my shit. I had some issues with some shit, and
same here. I was homeless. I did drugs. And, you know what I mean? I did some stuff
we've
too.
All been there, and to see where we're at now, I'm glad to see where I'm at. I think myself and family members and everybody, and for doing what we do, because it takes yourself to do yourself. You know what I mean? You can't make yourself better for no one else. You know what I mean? You got to make yourself better for yourself first before you can want to do everything for everybody else.
Yeah, May 21st next month will be my 9th year clean and sober.
Nice. There you go, man. Yeah,
9 years, man.
9 years, brother. That's good. That's good shit, man.
Shit right there, bro.
Again, and then this is probably your new addiction. Now, so,
they're all over the place in the house. I got them.
You gave Troy a little bit of the relief, but bro, it's still there. So
it is. Actually, he don't stop. The other night, he told me I left his house and shit. I try to make a stop because I have my job, so I work in Tempe. So on the way home, I'm always making stops for him for the club, and I end up his house is right before mine, so I make a stop. We check in with each other and shit. Yeah, bro, I'm tired. I've been doing this and this. Oh, I forgot this, and then they didn't send this, and then I'm going to bed, bro. I'm tired. I've been here all morning, and then it's 10:30. I'm in the bed just fucking around. Yo, you see this? Oh, I thought you were going to bed. I was tired. I went back outside. You're building more shit.
I've seen the garage, man. I've been there. I've seen the garage, all the stocks, all the parts and stuff. So, hell yeah, man.
So his motivation, it keep me going, it keep me pressing. So then I'm up, I open the laptop, and I'm trying to find shit for members in another state or another country. We're trying to find parts that ain't nobody got. We got a guy in Stockton doing engraving, Pollo Locos.
Stockton, yes.
Yeah, shout out to Pollo Locos. Yeah, he's dope, man. He's doing some engraving for me right now. So everybody needs some. Hey, and I'm the transfer man. I'm the hub.
Yeah,
Fat Fucks and Trucks.
Fat Fucks and Trucks, man. Hit that. Make sure you guys keep that in the head. That's That's catchy. So that catchy too. And
you see it on the side of the trailer. You see it on Cindy's flyers. You see it on a lot of clubs flyers because I sponsor everything.
There you go. You hear that, guys? Podcast guys. We have a new sponsorship coming to the table.
Don't need sponsor. Y'all call me, man. You put a fat.
Oh, we need you, man. We put you right here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
right next to Sweety Styles, man. But well, man, I appreciate you guys coming out. People are aware of everything that you guys do and all the fundraisers and just the love and support you give to the community and everything, man. I thank you again because I know what you do. I've known you for a long time. You know what I mean? I met him at a couple of shows. I seen him at a couple of shows. This is the first time really meeting and talking and greeting. But great dude, man. I'm glad you picked a good guy to run something that you are proud to say is yours. You know what I mean? I know he's taking care of it, but people look and they see that name, and that when I see Sweety, I think Sweety, Sweety Styles is bike, but I know Sweety for Sweety. You know what I mean? And to do what you do, a part of the community, man, it's great. And again, we have all those ignorant ass people out there to say, oh, this and this and that. But I know you for you. People know you for you. You get the support you get for the reasons you get. Right. You know what I mean?
Of course.
And that's what, at the end of the day, that's what we all here for. The
you
love,
always
support.
Have haters when you do.
Oh, you do, man. When you're
doing something right,
when you jump up, haters. You know what I'm saying? You have again. It's more jealousy, envy, people that would love it. And I know you're a humble man, and I know you never look down on nobody, even the people that have did whatever, talk bad, and you're still like, man, you can still do this better, or they can still, they still doing their thing, keep doing their thing. He has his own thing, keep doing your thing. Everybody, there's room for everybody here in this state, man.
There's food on the table.
Always. Again, it's big. It's a big state. It's a big state, but everybody knows everybody. And that's again, his name's out there a lot. And you see him traveling and traveling and traveling. So, tickets, we got tickets, man. We got tickets for Lowriders for the 20th, man. So 420, if you guys want tickets, you'll see this man revealing his new build for 420. So
that one's gonna blow your mind.
I already know. Again, I've seen some of the stuff, man. So if you think you've seen them yet, no. So prepare yourself for the 420 reveal.
It's probably another one only in this world you'll probably ever see. I've never seen one.
It might be for sale. You never know. No for sale. Oh shit!
I don't sell none of my bikes.
They say the prices are right, but
I don't sell none of my personal builds.
I
keep them all. If you want one, I'll build you one, but I won't sell you one.
Damn, yeah, I know.
Not mine.
I know the process in the build, man. I'm still got a car to build, so that's always a fun thing. But again, man, what's your name? Let them know your name and anything.
Sweety. Real name's Jose, but man, thank you guys for having me here.
Hell yeah, man. Troy, big Troy, man.
Troy Lamont, Sweety Style president.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for having us, man. We blessed to even be here, man.
Man. Much love, man. We're good. Hell yeah.